Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to our last reading lesson for first grade. Are you excited? I am. All right. So everything that we're gonna do today is gonna review. We're gonna work on 3 pages. The first one is gonna be page 222. Do not forget, boys and girls, that I need you to please write your name at the top of the page. Very important. You're gonna write your name and also your last name at the top of every page that you complete on your packet. Boys and girls, today we are going to use the right adjective. So basically, we are going to review what happens, boys and girls, when we add ER and EST to an adjective. We've learned about suffixes before, and what we're gonna see, we're gonna write adjectives from the word bank to finish the sentences. So we have green, greener. Don't forget we use ER at the end of an adjective when we want to compare two things. And then greenest is the most. So it's that one at the top is the one that has EST at the end. Ready? Here we go. That's the number 1. Our yard is what? Blank is our yard is green, our yard is greener, or our yard is greenest. It's gonna be green, right? Our yard is green, just like the pen that I'm using. You're gonna use your pencil, don't forget. All right, so our yard is green. It's only one. You're not comparing your yard to anything else. All right, you're just describing your yard. Number 2, your yard is blank than ours. So now you're comparing your yard to our yard. So that means, boys and girls, that we have to use ER at the end of the adjective. So instead of green, we're going to say greener, because we are comparing. So this is the key. Your yard is greener than ours because you're comparing 2 yards. All right, and then the last one. His yard is the blank of all. The what? The greenest. So that article is very important. When we are going to write the greenest, the tallest, the fanciest, the prettiest, what else can we say? Well, we always say the first. The greenest. Because we're not comparing. We're saying that this is the top one. Right? All right. So here we go. We have 3 more adjectives. Now we have long, longer, and longest. The simple adjective with the same adjective with ER at the end, and the same adjective long with EST at the end. All right, but now we only have to complete 2 sentences, so there's one of them that we're not going to use. So let's read number 4. Number 4, we played a blank game today. We play a what? We play a longer game today, or we play a longest. We have to say we play a long game today, because you're not comparing this game to any other game. So we have to use the simple adjective, the base form of the adjective. Now number 5, the game yesterday was blank than the game today. Now you're comparing yesterday's game to today's game. That means that we have to use the adjective with ER at the end. So the game yesterday was longer. Long, and now we add ER. Longer than the game today. All right, boys and girls. So that was it for page 222. I'm going to see if I got everything on the screen. So you can pause the video and you can double check that what you did was right. Pueden asegurarse que lo que hicieron está correcto. Tengo todo el video en la pantalla. Toda la página en la pantalla. All right, boys and girls. Here we go. We're going to do now the spelling words with the syllable pattern CV. Don't forget, C stands for consonant and V stands for vowel. So that's what we're going to do today. Right now, we are on page 223. Don't forget that every page on this packet needs your name. Especially the first one, of course. Write the correct word to complete each sentence. So now, boys and girls, we are going to choose the correct spelling word, the correct CV word to complete each sentence. The words are going to be at the end of every sentence. Ken saw a blank at the zoo. What is it that Ken saw at the zoo? Is it Ken saw a below at the zoo? Or Ken saw a tiger at the zoo? What is it that you usually see at the zoo? Tiger, right? Tiger. And just to let you know, did you know that next week the zoo is going to open, so you're going to be able to visit the zoo again? Okay, so Ken saw a tiger at the zoo. The word that we use is tiger. Here are the two syllables. This is the first part. Tiger. That's the second syllable. Tiger. All right, let's read number 2. Please sit and blank your test. Please sit and even your test. Or please sit and begin your test. The right word is begin, right? Please sit and begin your test so you can finish. B is our first syllable. Begin. Gin is our second syllable. Begin. All right, let's do number 3 now. What kind of blank do you like? What kind of below do you like? Or what kind of music do you like? I think music goes better with this sentence. What kind of music? Mew is our first syllable. Sick is our second syllable. Music. So it has 2 syllables. Number 4. I used red blank to make the card. Which spelling word can we use? I used red paper to make the card. Or I used red 0 to make the card. It's gonna be the first one, right? No zeros. And you use zeros because you use nothing. I used red paper. So here you can see again. You can see pay, per. Pay is our first syllable. Per is our second syllable. All right, this is number 5, our last sentence. The food is on the blank. The food is on the open, or the food is on the table. Which one do you think is more appropriate for this sentence? Table. Table is the one, right? Because you usually put the food in the table, not in the open. So our first syllable is going to be te, and the second syllable is going to be bo. So I say te, bo. 2 syllables. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to try to get the entire page on the screen. It's only 5 sentences. So it's right there for you. If you need to pause the video, si tienen que pausar el video, this is a good time to do so because everything is on the screen. Todo está en la pantalla. All right, boys and girls, here we go. We're turning to our very last page of reading for first grade. Yay, next time you get one of these workbooks, boys and girls, you are going to be in 2nd grade. And David is going to be in 1st grade.
5th grade.
All right, boys and girls, this is our very last page. So we're going to do...
Why can I copy you?
No, because I'm making a video, so no copy me now. So boys and girls, we're gonna continue doing reviewing. We're gonna review with contractions. We're gonna review contractions. What is a contraction, boys and girls? A contraction is when you put 2 words together, you get a contraction. It says choose contractions from the box for the underlined words. Write the contractions. So I want you to look at the contractions that you have in the word bank right here. We have his. His is nothing else but he plus is, right? And then you have am. Am is I plus am. All right. Then you have Kent. Kent is can plus, let me see if I can get it here, not. You don't have to copy these. This is just for you to review with me. All right. And then we have there. There is they. They. It's not going to fit there. They plus are. And then isn't, which is the last one, is plus not. Isn't. Alright? So let's get to work then. Number 1. They are tennis players. So we don't want to rewrite the entire sentence. We just want to put these 2 words as a contraction. So when we put 2 words in a contraction, boys and girls, there's some letters that we drop and there's some others that we keep. We always keep the noun, and then we are going to take away some of the letters from the verb. So we say they are, we replace the letter A with an apostrophe, and we keep RE. They are. There is right here. All right, here we have number 2. I cannot wait to play with her. So how can we contract these 2 words? Cannot. Well, here we go. I'm gonna keep can. That's the first word. I always keep it the same way it is. And then the word not, I'm going to drop the N and I'm gonna replace it with the apostrophe. No, I'm gonna drop the N and the O. You're right. And I'm gonna replace both of them with an apostrophe, and then all I have left is letter T. It's right here. Can't is the same as cannot. Alright, here we go to number 3. It is not hard to play. So I always keep the first word the same way it is, and then I'm going to replace the N. No, I'm gonna move the N over here. I'm gonna replace the O for the apostrophe, and then the T stays. Isn't is right over here. Isn't. All right, here we go. We're moving down to number 4. He is learning now is an exclamation sentence. He is learning now is showing a strong feeling, and we are going to contract he and is. So we keep the first word the same way it is, he. And now, what do? We're gonna drop the I and change it for an apostrophe, and then keep the S. And it's right here, his. Alright, we're moving down to the very last one, number 5. I am having fun. So I'm going to contract I and am. I keep the first word the same way it is, I, and then am, I'm going to replace it with an apostrophe, and I'm going to keep the M. Am. And these are all the contractions. Is right here. So we have there, can't, isn't, he's, and am. And that's it for this school year, boys and girls. Isn't that amazing? I cannot believe it that you are second graders now. I am so excited for you, boys and girls. I am so happy for each of you. And I hope you can use in second grade everything that you've learned here in first grade with me. And I wish you the best of the lucks. Well, I'm not going to say goodbye to you yet because we still have our math lesson. All right, boys and girls. See you later for math. Bye.